All right, guys, we're just waiting on my guy here. He's busy doing dad duties right now, so just gotta hang out, wait for him. But once he's ready, we'll be get going. I see that he's waiting. Let me. I don't want to come into the game and start and then him not be 100% ready. Like I see that it says waiting for opponent, but I just want to make sure he's straight. Oh, never mind. It just says that I'm waiting on the. I follow now. I follow. Don't mind me. I can tell you now. Don't. I may not be talking too much during this game. I am 2 hours short of being up the last 36 hours. So I'm a tad tired, but I wanted to get this game in. So we're here. We're going to do our thing. Try to do our thing. Once he's good to go, we'll get going, guys. How's your day going? On the plus side, I can. So how is everybody doing? It's what, Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday, I think. I don't know. I was up at 3:30 yesterday morning to head to work. Just chill day, holiday, but no time to take a nap. Every time I wanted to take one, we got busy. So then stayed up for that national championship, which shout out to Indiana for, you know, holding their own. Becoming the first team since I forget how long, but to go 16-0. And then what, they're the first team to post undefeated seasons in both NCAA for football and basketball. But then, of course, that game ends. I go chill up in my bunk, just about to fall asleep. What happens? The engine gets hit out for a fire alarm. All right, that's cool. I roll over. I'm like, cool. I'm driving the tanker today. I'm chilling. I can just go right back to bed. Nope. They upgraded to a structure fire. We got back like 3:30. At that point, it's like, well, there's no point to go back to bed. So, yeah, I'm pushing freaking 36 hours. I do need to figure out how to get my Stream Deck to work again. That'll be something I have to do off stream. But I really want that to work. I gotta figure out how to get that back into OBS. Get a little bit of sound effects, all that good stuff. Have a little more fun with it. You know, and guys, let me know, like, do you guys want more videos? I know lately all I've been doing is the streams. But if you guys want more videos, I will start knocking out more videos. Just let me know. I gotta make sure he's not sending me an invite because I don't have my notifications on here are turned off, so. He's searching. Let me leave this session. All right. Let's go. But as always, guys, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. I would love to hit 2,000 subscribers here by the end of the year. That's 150-ish more. But I'm looking at it as a year standpoint. You know, obviously we're going for 1850. After that, we're going 1900. But overall, in the year, I would love to hit 2K. So guys, if you haven't yet, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. And also don't forget to share it. Share the channel. I do stream these games on Twitch as well. So let's go. I know it's going to be a little dark. I don't have my other light on. So don't mind that.
He'll bring it out. It's Ginn. Gets it across the 20 to the 21 and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Wants to go up top on first down. Wasting no time taking a shot. Pulls it in down the middle.
I don't understand. You have your only job back there is safety. You got nobody else crossing your face. You just sit. Like, attack. You see that ball coming, attack.
Deep down the middle of the field and they come up with a big one.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. They make the stop.
That's an interesting screen.
Time to get to that first down marker. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like
There we go, 5-0.
How much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire. And those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens. But you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
The Cavaliers headed quickly to the line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is
Oh my God!
and there's no mystery where the
We're there!
looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And the Cavaliers have it with a 1st and 10.
I'm stuck.
Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And when you go 5 wide, man, and you spread the formation, it puts a lot of emphasis on those trenches. And those trenches have got to be good. And you got to pick up those guys up front. They didn't do it, and they're getting their quarterback hit as he throws the football.
They just keep firing.
That's on me anyway.
He breaks a tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it 1 more yard to get it in. Wide receiver going in motion. They want to run this quarterback.
There we go. That's a good stop.
In the backfield, he's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an
There we go.
interception.
My quick switch actually paid off for me there.
One of the better units against the pass.
I'll take that.
Change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception.
He's in
early.
cover
That should
3.
be massive for their confidence.
And we got tripped up by our own dude.
Rush and maybe get back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Finds his big tight end. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Big fella showing some ability. Got away from 1 tackle. Defense lucky they had a few more there to help.
Yeah, he's not a big stiff. He's not a blocking tight end. This guy can do some work out in the open field as well, and he showed you his athleticism.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here.
Got the white boy was in.
Lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Pocket breaking down. Makes a grab on the shot. How about this senior picking up some yardage? And
We can move this ball. We can move this ball. Just keep putting it where we need to.
About this offense, they've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in 1 single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Demon Deacons are on the move.
Throw the ball, man! I'm hitting the button. We had the screen.
Man, that is beautiful defense, timing up the blitz, getting in the backfield, and not just getting there, laying the big lick.
I think that ball carrier, his eyes were like saucers on that one. He knew he was running that thing right into the teeth of it, and boy, he paid the price.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He'll try to do it himself. 1st down and more. And he slides down and gets just enough to move those chains.
I mean, these
Have to
quarterbacks
step up.
nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got.
6 for negative 39?
Those big old defensive tackles, defensive
Come on, Dora.
backers. They can't catch him because they're faster
Dora.
so much speed, so much.
There we go. Good run.
And he'll step into the end
Good run.
Touchdown, Demon Deeks. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Ginn. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19. And
Guys, just in case there are some random pauses in this, he does have his child, so I know how it is to be a dad.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense.
We talked about it, like I'm not gonna stress it.
A prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time.
Turning it on. Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble.
Yeah.
It is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it over. And they've got to do a better job of ball security. Very, very lucky that ball went out of bounds.
He is delivering the blow while running the ball, and he gets it to the 39.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Good hot pass.
Unloads quickly.
Good hot pass.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Man, that play takes some protection. If you're going to stick it in the belly.
Lets it fly deep downfield.
Beat the cover two. He beat the cover two. That's respectable.
Extra point here will tie the game.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Maryland.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
And they'll spot it at the 38.
I'll take the first.
For the first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yards. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. To the air on first down. Bringing the heat.
I should have just went. Should have just went. That's on me.
There it is. Offense gets set for second down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout.
Good throw.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet and trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed in bounds.
And the Demon Deacons are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on third down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. Third and short, they can run the football, be physical.
Throw the ball, dude.
Find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Demon Deacons have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And
That's a tough throw.
Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's not afraid to go deep. And they've
Said try.
on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did.
How the fuck does he hold on to that?
Just reading coverage and being accurate.
The Cavaliers want to move quickly. Quarterback on the keeper. It's a fumble. Quickly gets
And he still recovered. Oh my god.
turnover. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He was
Thank you.
trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second
Sloppy football both ends.
He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Good fight, Stack.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Ready, fight. Defense might bring the house here. Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Set. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. Headed to the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous.
All right,
once he
so
has
we
the
scored
ball.
twice now off
So many
turnovers.
guys out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ginn. Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Good drop.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical.
Now we're out here playing football.
Third down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Fires to the wideout. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down. And the Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Now on the return.
All right, let's go return, guys. You've got to do a better job with ball security. You know,
I don't know why he didn't just pick that up.
50-yard runs at you. They're coming in with a big head of steam. If you're not making a miss, you've got to have two hands on the ball.
Fires to the right. Makes the grab.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Oh,
Almost intercepted.
oh, that could have been bad. Could have been so freaking bad.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Looking to throw again. Takes the easy one to the back. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
How many first downs is that just on this drive? We're going to have to get the training staff to give some IVs and get some bananas, and we better stay hydrated because at this rate, the defense is going to play way too many snaps.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, the inside handoff.
Guys, you gotta block, dude.
And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen and he dropped the pass.
3rd and long situation. They try to go screen. I think they were hoping it was going to be a big zone and they could get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
And the offense
down at the 10.
Field in front of them as the ball is marked down at the 10.
That's a great job downing the football, setting your defense up with great field position. A lot of times you let that thing bounce one too many times and it climbs in the end zone, but that was a good job of making sure you downed it and set your D up.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. The Cavaliers come to the line in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Catch in the middle, it's Pena. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Fuller. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Throws to the wideout. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He'll be stopped, but not before.
Wasn't expecting that.
The football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
42 Spider.
Wants to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Go for this, right?
Would have just been a 49-yard field goal try, but they're hungry for touchdowns, so they'll try to move the chains on 4th and short. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
And I threw it late. I threw it fucking late.
Batted down, they'll turn it
We
over
had
on
him.
downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on fourth down.
That's
Hey,
terrible.
down, you
Terrible
get the ball
showing.
anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Oh my God.
Down the middle.
We're on it.
Got his man downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it down the seam. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Virginia.
Fuck with my deep blue. What did I hit to screw that up?
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back and forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on first down. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Demon Deacons are in the hurry up. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Motion from the wideout. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustment.
Breaks away on the left. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly.
He's trying to get it in, and he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. They'll try to run it in. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what.
A lot of clock off, too.
You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Ginn. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those
Works even better.
look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Cavaliers will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
Going to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
And the Demon Deacons really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Fires to the
Starting to drag now, guys.
And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Got it. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. The gift to the back.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
To the air on second down. Throws for the tight end. Working that left side. Oh, and after the big gain, the ball's loose. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain.
Got the hurdle, but then we fumbled.
The Demon Deacons are flying down the field. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll toss it to the left. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the...
Touchdown, Wade.
Go stack.
Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
take a little exhale. You know, you did your job.
That's huge. Getting another touchdown, go up by 2 possessions.
Hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup in the Big Ten, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Washington is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Warren Moon, and they are right back in this. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Oregon. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Pena. Great pickup as they keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Cavaliers will hustle to the line. Fires to the right.
I hit him.
Wide open downfield. There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17. This offense thrives on those big explosive plays, and that one has them set up with a 1st and 10 from the 17. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There've been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Here's a heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped
Set up 3rd and a mile.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Complete to the right. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
221 wing, 221 wing. From the gun. Caught in the backfield, it's Pena. Beck's going for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'll run play action. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Come on, set. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown,
On me.
Cavaliers. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They're set to kick it off with the crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. Finds a tight end. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just freezed the 2nd level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
They'll keep it on the ground. At the 35, he's open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him.
7-7.
Great play by
What
the
we doing?
defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's loose on the left. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time it's complete, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find
Good
soft
stop.
defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. And the Cavaliers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I don't know who this Hunt dude is.
Time winding down in the quarter.
All right.
They come to the line.
Moments in.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Dumps it off in the flats. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Punt is on its way. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Looking for a physical
Good run.
attack from the gun. Breaks into the open. They get the
Good run.
sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. The Cavaliers in the hurry up.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes.
Oh my God.
He's into the open down the middle. He's at the
Good throw.
He ran away from the
Shouldn't have happened, but good throw.
touchdown, Virginia. 2-point conversion attempt is on the way.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
Oh,
Reese, you can't
thank
rest
God.
easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms and all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
He's looking to pass. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Settle down. Settle down.
Line getting set on second down. Looking for a man. It's Roberts. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money.
Why am I being stupid, guys?
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Snagged in the middle. It's Maryland. He stopped short, and it's fourth down.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
Punt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
What the hell am I on?
Makes the grab. Stopped after
Such a weird
pickup,
screen
and
pass.
He'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo. Second down, he'll throw it. Going for it all. Touchdown.
I couldn't keep up.
They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using
Oh.
the scalpel, the fine
Lost a
movement
receiver.
rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had
Ouch.
absolutely no answer. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board.
Yeah, I'm just trying to break my own neck out here.
Out of bounds after a short gain.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass, it's Roberts. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him...
Turning it on. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Hunt. And he'll be shoved out of bounds right at the 4-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll take it himself.
Who the hell's Roberts?
Back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Let's go, let's go. Working that left side now. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown.
We're gonna take this down to the 2.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
If they can get it into the end zone,
It's not the play that I wanted.
Really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Barrels ahead. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. Colorado steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Boulder a ton of confidence. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Here we go. They'll start this drive going to the air. Good timing on the quick out. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Damn, when you get in the 2-minute drill, we don't got to get it all at once. Still got time on the clock, got to get these first downs, use the stoppage of the clock to your advantage.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. It's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback
Can't do
usually
that.
makes that throw every time.
That jacks everything
I'm
up.
so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And now with that play, for this offense, it's got to have it time. I'm going for it on 4th down. Obviously, a field goal does nothing, but I got 3 timeouts, and that is a good thing. Because I have those in my pocket, I can attack the whole field. I just got to focus in on the yardage to get this 4th down and move the sticks.
It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And he's brought down after
a good ball.
a nice game. After picking up the 1st down, they still have to move quickly here. Wants to throw it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Pulls it in. It's Fuller. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Cavaliers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh no, I left it.
Wide out. He's got him wide open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the offense will decline that penalty after the big play. That's the last thing this defense needed, a penalty to keep the drive moving. It's 1st and 10. Going to the run, it's Pena. He's brought down at the the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Music no. Music no.
Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And the D chooses to bring pressure. A lot of times, big moments when you get in these fourth quarters regardless, like pull the trigger, be aggressive, bring the pressure to them. They do. Hit the QB as he's throwing it and force the incompletion.
Lets it go to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up fourth down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the QB? Let's find out and watch.
He caught it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on fourth down. Instead, they back up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it.
And you let him fucking get open. You literally have nobody else over there.
Virginia.
And with that touchdown, they've tied the game. All you got to do now is kick the extra point. You need to do a great job on special teams covering, and your defense just has to hold on because there are only a few ticks left on the game clock.
Literally fucking nobody else over there. And the safety and the corner just say whatever.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The DBs will back off a bit. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Back to throw, it's Roberts. Got it in the middle, it's Hunt. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Timeout on the field, and 4 ticks left to go. So now we'll line up for one of the biggest kicks of this game. Timeout on the field, and 4 ticks left to go. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go! Let's go!
Takes the handoff. It's Hunt. Timeout is called with just a single second left. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this one to put them on top, and it is getting late. And
It's because I was clicking A.
power that one through. It'll be short and no good. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus.
I was clicking A.
Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task.
Played that shit perfectly. I was clicking A. I didn't even get the full.
Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another
Alright, I'm going to bed.
Sports College Football.
Guys, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. Shout out Midgie. Great game. That's tough. Till next time, though. Actually, hold on. Let me do this. I don't know if he's still going to be on, but. Alright, later.